Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. I'm Jamie. It has been a while since I've uploaded a video. I'm so sorry about that. I've made a couple different videos that I think I'm gonna upload after this, but I just haven't had a chance to post them yet. Things have been just super crazy with kids and work. I hope you guys understand. There's a lot going on here, but I did get my hair chopped off. So that is something. I've been needing a haircut for quite some time and I just went for it. I don't know, the ends of my hair were just really damaged, and so I just decided to start fresh. And it's kind of like, it's not layered, it's actually just like very much one-dimensional, but in the back it's slightly shorter than it is in the front. And so it kind of goes down, but for the most part it's just a shorter version of what it was. And I just like that the ends look so like healthy and fresh. So I made a big purchase from Ulta just recently, and then I got some other makeup in as well. I wanted to just come on and do a get ready with me, talk with you about some of the things that I picked up, and we're just gonna go through it. I've been waiting on some things for like ever, and they just came in, so let's just dive on in. So Ulta order. From Ulta, I picked up a couple different things. I have a work conference coming up next week, so I'll be out of town for 3 days. And I have like some skirts and different things I wanted to wear. So I got this Fenty Beauty body sauce, and I picked up the color Honey Honey. Maybe I'll test this out a little bit for you guys, but I actually put a little bit on my neck. It's not that much darker, but it's slightly darker than my face. I think I put some on my arms too. You can't even really tell, but you can tell when you first put it on. You just have to blend it in a good bit. It's not something I would wear on my face because it does have like a little bit of sparkle in it, a little bit of glitter. It's not really that great of a face product for me, but maybe in the summer. Anyway, I'm still up in the air on this one. I'm really hoping that it keeps its color and it's waterproof. I think it's supposed to be that, but this is kind of expensive, $59 I believe for this, but pretty hefty amount. I think I got the second shade. Yep, it's Honey Honey in 02. So I have that one. Got that from Ulta now, since Fenty's at Ulta. Other things I picked up from Ulta. I got this Burberry Her perfume set. I really love the Burberry London Dream. In here, it's just a little one, but I do like Burberry Her as well, which is the bigger one. London Dream, I put a little bit on. It really smells like fresh and like light and florally, but not very heavy, like almost like a warm, clean fragrance. And then Burberry Her is more like fruity. I feel like there's more fruit in there. And so the big one is the Burberry Her perfume, and then the small ones are the Toilette, which actually has a totally different scent. I just thought Toilette and perfume were like different levels of oil content, but no, this one has like a completely different scent. The perfume does, and then the Toilette, and then the Her London Dream is really great. That's the little one there. I'm totally getting that in a larger size. And then the Burberry Her Blossom is the other one, and I'm not that big of a fan of that one. But anyway, so just to get this kicked off, I guess, I'm gonna put on, I put a little bit on earlier, but it's been a while, and holy crap, give me the perfume. I'm fighting with the packaging here. This might be a big mistake, but I'm gonna put on the Toilette. And let's just kick this off. It just smells really like kind of fruity florally. It smells good. It's really strong, which I don't normally like that strong of fragrances, but I don't know. I like that it sticks around for a while, because lately I feel like I've just been getting fragrances that fade really quickly, and that just pisses me off. So this was like $30 for all this, and I just wanted to pick it up. So got that. I got these eco-friendly elastic cutters. These were like $4. My little daughter, I put tons of elastics in her hair because it's really fine like mine, but it like hangs in her face and does all these annoying things. Mine does too, but I'm old enough to get rid of it. But I wanted these because it can just easily cut those ties out of her hair. And like my husband accidentally like cut off a piece of her hair one time. So that is not good. So I thought it'd be great to have these. just kind of going through this here. I picked up this Flower Beauty Desert Lights palette. I want to use that today on my eyes. I've been eyeing this for quite some time and it's prettier than I thought it was. I mean, these pans are ginormous and these colors, I would wear all of these colors on my eyes. I was like debating for quite some time, but I'm really glad I pulled the trigger while it's still in stock. And $17.99 for this. And they're I just kind of swatched them on my hand earlier. Super pigmented, really, really beautiful and sparkly and just everyday shades for me, for my lids. So very, very happy I decided to go with that. So those are mainly, I think, what I purchased there. And then I got a bag of free stuff. Oh, one other thing I purchased the Brow Freeze. So we're gonna use this today. My first time using it, kind of nervous, but I wanna try it. And then the rest of the stuff, one other thing I know that I bought is this. I've got this, the Shockwave Nude Lip Liner from LA Girl. I love these, and this is Sandstorm, and I haven't had this one yet. So it's just this light brownie shade. So excited for this as well. So let's see what else. I got like this whole big bag of goodies for using my credit card to make the purchase, my $50 Ulta card. So in here, there's just, it's pretty awesome. I'll just go through it super quick, but I got these Pureology shampoo and conditioner. They gave me 3 little perfume samplers, but they're not like little, they're like this size. I have 2 of these Mist Your Blooming Bouquets. They actually gave me 2 of these. And then I have another one of the Lancome Idel. This is like their other perfume, and it's really cute. It's in a similar little bottle. Anyway, this was awesome. I had no idea. It was a mystery package, so you didn't know what you were gonna get at all. I also got this Way Leave-In conditioner. I got a Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. I even got this MAC. It's NC30 and it's a powder foundation, which I'm kind of excited about because I'm going out of town and I like to have like little things. Then a soy face cleanser from Fresh, and then the Bobbi Brown eyeshadow stick in golden pink, which is a great color. So happy to have that. And then really last thing, more things. Olaplex number 6 Bond Smoother, a good trial size there. And then a couple Dermalogica products, I think. Yep, I got a face wash from them and then a little cream, water gel. And then I got a Lancome Monsieur Big trial size mascara. And then last but not least, this was a gift with purchase for the Fenty product. It's a the Gloss Bomb Heat in Hot Cherry. I have this in the bigger size, so now I have it in a convenient little travel size. So anyway, I figured I'd go through those really quick with you. And let's get into the good stuff. So we're gonna start putting things on. I decided to try to pull out an oldie but goodie I haven't worn in a while. It's the Estee Lauder Futuristic Hydra Rescue Foundation. So we're gonna use this. And then just as my primer, I put down the Hydrating Primer by Shades by Shan. So this is a new product from her line. I think this is actually just the travel size. She hasn't come out with the full size yet, but this is really great. I used it, very hydrating primer, and now my face feels pretty tacky and ready for foundation. I have this Hailey's Beauty sponge because I made a Hailey's Beauty purchase like back in November for their concealers, and they were out of stock, but they were like on sale and they were like selling early, pre-sale. They finally came in today, like 3 months later or something crazy like that. So whatever, but I have that and we're gonna try it out today. So I have 2 shades actually, because they were $10 a piece because it was 50% off. Anyway, we will get to that. So we're gonna shake this well because that's what it says on it, and I will just massage it. It's been a while. This is the Futuristic Hydra Rescue in 1W2 Sand. I was in Ulta the other day looking to see if I wanted to pick up that new NARS foundation. I had thought I did for a minute there, but I'm not gonna do it because I had a sample and I was like fooled halfway through the day thinking this does look really good. And then I went back later and it did not. So I'm passing on that, but I saw they had the Estee Lauder Double Wear Sheer and I think I might grab that. Does anyone have that? And what do you think about it if you have it? All right, I pumped some of this on the back of my hand and we're gonna go for it. So I've got that trip out of town, you know, coming up next week. And I really wanna, you know, go through and figure out what are my, you know, ride or die products I want to bring with. And what's tricky there is my typical ride or die, you know, favorite products are possibly not that long wearing. And when I go to conferences, I really want long wearing products. And like my double wear that I have, it's just too drying on my skin, I feel like. So I'm not gonna go for that. I'm actually gonna use my fingers. I use that sponge, but it's soaking up a lot of the products. And I don't mind using my fingers. So I'm going in with my fingers and I will use the sponge at the end if I want to. Like I really love that Kosas new foundation, but that one is not really long wearing. I mean, it is, but it's not like, it's not what, I'm looking for flawless, long wearing. So it's in the finals. I'm doing like a ranking, ranking my foundations. It's made it to the finals, but I'm doing the last wear tests over the next couple days to see what makes the final cut. So this one, I wanted to remember what I thought about it. I don't think it was as long wearing as I wanted it to be, but we're gonna try and see. It doesn't even have to be fantastically long wearing as long as it is really graceful in the way that it fades. But I mean, I'm often at these conferences up at 7 and out until midnight, sometimes later, depending on networking events and stuff. So I gotta have products that are gonna go all day, all night, and look good, because I have to be in front of a lot of people. So anyway, here we go. We're gonna see how we remember this being. So that perfume, I feel like it is super fruity flowery. It's nice. It's springy. I would say it's springy. All right, now, I guess before we do that concealer, let's do the eyes, just because I don't know if there's gonna be any fallout. I don't anticipate there probably will be because of the fact that this is like a cream shadow, but let's just try it out and see what we think. First, we're gonna build up the color on the eye. I did put that primer on my eyes, so I think we should be fine with it there. I will put a little bit of setting powder down first, just so it doesn't give me like a really crazy look on the eyes. So let's do this. Putting a little setting powder, just using the Charlotte Tilbury setting powder. I have this in the number 2 and I just need to use it up because it's not my favorite shade. It's better probably for summer than it is for winter for me. And I just need to use that up. All right, then we're gonna deepen the crease, and I'm gonna use actually this Heaven's Glow blush from M Cosmetics in Baroque. And I am gonna use this because I'm gonna use this as my bronzer today as well. It's a really pretty bronzing shade for me, especially now since I'm like totally white. All right, so things that have been going on, not too much. Just everyday kid stuff, like, oh, I got my daughter that Dupixent shot. I don't know if you guys have heard of, she has eczema. Okay, so she has really like blotchy skin. And so I got her the Dupixent shot. So we've been doing that. She did her first like shot last week. And then this next week coming up, I'm actually gonna be out of town on Wednesday, but I'll come back on Thursday and give her her second dose of that. So it's pretty exciting because I get to give it at home, which is so cool because my son gets allergy shots. He has a bunch of like seasonal allergies and food allergies, but But his, I have to take him to the allergist, which I actually did that yesterday. And he's got to go to the allergist once a month and get a shot, where her Dupixent is like a shot that we give every 2 weeks, and we can give it at home, which would be so incredible if the allergy shots were like that, but they're not. And it is what it is. I just can't wait until my son doesn't have to go every month. I mean, it used to be more frequently, but it gets less frequently as he builds up his tolerance. But he's 15 and I've just taken him for years now. All right, let's try one of these. So they're so pretty. I think I'm gonna go with this one because it's just like every day for me. This one is called Horizon, I think. Yeah, looks like Horizon. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, I'll do a swatch just because we should. Oh my gosh, it is really, really pretty. Looks like it could be a little bit dark, but we'll see. Let me move over pretty good. Holy moly. It's really, really beautiful. I mean, I do think it like loses some of the glossiness once you keep patting it or something. It's really pretty still. All right, I think that's beautiful. I think I'm gonna pop one of the lighter shades. I'm gonna go with this gold one. This gold one is called Soul. I'm gonna pop this right in the center. Holy. That's cool. And kind of like towards the front. Wow. You guys, these are like not messing around. I'll tell you that. Holy crap. I'm not always a big lover of gold eyeshadow on me. And that is like, wow. These are, whoa. Let me see if I can tone this down a little bit. That's like pure gold flakes right there. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to tone it down. All right, we'll just see what it ends up like in the end, but pretty, holy crap, sparkly. Oh, did you guys see that last night Pat McGrath was having a sale, and then I ended up getting, I was like, it was 30% off like originally, and then when you go to check out, it like bumped it up into like 60% off the palettes or something ridiculous for a couple of the palettes that were on sale. So I ended up getting the rose, or yeah, I can't remember, what are they called? The rosy palettes, the two, Divine Rose 1 and 2 or something. I ended up getting both of those. And I got the foundation. I've never had their foundation before, and I've wanted to test that out. So I got the foundation. Those were like $24. The palettes were like $40 each, $47. So, I mean, all in all, and I ended up getting a mascara, a free like eye kit of some sort. All in all, anyway, I ended up paying $130 for everything I got, which is just as much as buying one palette regularly. So I totally lucked out there. Okay, I am gonna try to do my eyebrows. Let's go for it. So we got this Anastasia Brow Freeze. Never used it before. Kind of a pain in the ass to open. Here it is. I've heard, I don't know, I'm kind of like putting my little thing in there. Putting my spoolie in there. I only grabbed a teeny little bit. And let's see, I've seen people like scrape it into the lid and use it. I don't know, I was looking at the I don't know what they're called, Refi eyebrow products yesterday, and then a bunch of people were like, I read the comments and they're like, it's got a big learning curve or something, and I'm like, oh, learning curves on these things? I just want to see, I don't want it to be all, have a bunch of residue left in there or something. And they said with the other one there was. Okay, So I know I've heard a lot of like, you have to push your eyebrows down to like make them look like laminated fluffy. I don't know if I want my eyebrows to be super duper like fluffy. I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. Does anyone know what they're doing with this stuff? I don't know. Okay, all I know is this eyebrow is like jacked. Does anyone see that? I see it. I just have a jacked up eyebrow. I used to pluck way too much like in this area, so now it's like super thin, and we'll see. We're gonna see how this works. I'm hoping, I know I've seen like there's definitely learning curves when it comes to when you can apply brow products with these things. I think the brow freeze is something that everybody's like, it's easier, because I see that like still being used. All right, guys, I don't think I got anything different from my typical brows. This is what my brows look like all the time. So I don't know that I'm witnessing anything different than I normally get. Maybe I use too little. I just don't want to overdo it. So, all right, learning curve is not like going for today learning curve. Okay, so there we go. We got that on. Now let's go for concealer, and I've got these two. So I picked up the Hailey's concealer in both light, medium, warm, and light neutral. So let's put on light, medium, warm first. It's got this cool little dispenser. I'll put this one on just a little bit because I don't know what this formula is like yet. Just put it right there. That tip is cool, but I don't know if it's necessary. Okay. Seems to be pretty thick. Okay. The color is a little dark, so I'm glad I got the other one too. And I think this color will probably be like super perfect for me in the summer. It's just not as bright as I like my concealer to be in the winter. So we're gonna lighten this up in a minute. It moves around pretty well. Seems like it has a pretty nice consistency. I'm hoping that it self-sets. That's like my dream concealer. Okay, we're gonna go in with light, and I'm just gonna actually just squeeze out a teeny bit and just use a teeny tiny bit. Oh my gosh, is this the light? This isn't even that much lighter. Okay. Wow, all right. These aren't super light. I just thought it would be lighter. Okay, so I would say, you know, the light neutral is actually not the lightest concealer that I've used. Not what I would define as like light. I feel like it's like a medium in most concealers, so just letting you know. I was initially like scared of the really light colors, and now I don't think I am. Now that we have that on, I'm gonna try to let it set, and fingers crossed it's self-setting. That would be so amazing. And let's just jump into the bronzer. So we'll go in with this shade, which is the Baroque color from M Cosmetics. I have not set my face. I'm trying to see how this Hydra Skin, if I need to set it. So we'll see. So this is like a really nice light bronzer. Obviously it's kind of like a blush shade. That's how it was sold, but I think it's a really pretty bronzer on me. So we are working with this. I mean, it's like a luminous type of shade, but not really. I don't feel like it's like too luminous. These are just nice kind of glowy blushes, but I don't know. I'm not seeing like, I feel like the luminosity was more from my foundation than from this blush bronzer shade. This is definitely like a bronzer. I wanted to try those bronzer shades from Bareminerals. Are they gonna come back out with those this summer or what? They need to be releasing it right now. Okay, I'm just gonna go here a little bit just to make my skin look even. My skin is super glowy right now, but I do wanna see how this stuff wears for a minute. So I'm gonna go with the Heaven's Glow Venetian Rose. I haven't used this one too much. And then this is like this pretty rosy shade. I have just used this maybe like once, and I'm not sure it's even gonna go with this makeup look, but I just wanna use it. So I'm going to. It's very neutral. It's not like a really bright shade. So I would say it can definitely go with this. My shirt is like a purple brown, so it is pulling out some of those cooler, pinkier tones. But I think all in all, it's looking all right. Alrighty, so there we are. I'm gonna go back in with this foundation that I used originally on this beauty blender and kind of blend out the bottoms there. All right, I think it looks pretty good so far. So let me go off camera and I'm gonna do my mascara and I'm gonna do my highlight and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. All I did was put on mascara. I actually used this Bareminerals Maximus mascara. You can see it is very, very volumizing. It's not very lengthening and it has a very huge wand on it, which, you know, I mean, similar, I guess, like Better Than Sex, I feel like, or that Damn Girl has such a big wand, I can't even use it. But this one's a little bit better. It's a clean mascara, obviously. And I think it's really nice coming from Bareminerals, like the best Bareminerals mascara I've ever used for sure. So it's nice. It was sent to me for review purposes. And I think it's okay if you're looking for a new volumizing mascara. That's what you're looking for. That's good. I can only put on 2 layers and then it goes super clumpy. So just keep that in mind. Let's put on lipstick and then I'll put on just a highlighter really quickly. But so I'm gonna try this Nude Sandstorm shade. Let's try this. This is good. It's like really close to my lip color, which is why I originally didn't pick it up, but I like it because it just kind of gives me the full lip line, which I don't have any longer because I'm too old. I feel like when you get older, you lose your lip line. It's not defined any longer. All right, so got that on, and then I'm gonna use the Patrick Ta Pouty lip gloss. It's a good formula. I would not say this is my favorite lip gloss ever. It's just the cinnamon. It's super cinnamony, so it kind of is plumping. Not really burny, but slightly plumping, and it's just not my favorite like taste and scent, but it's all right. Now I'm gonna put on the Chanel Sculpting highlighter cream, and I just kind of put this on my finger. Wow, my face is so glowy right now, but I'm making it glowier with this. But I guess it's just, where do you want it to be glowy? I want it to be glowy here. I just don't really want it to be glowy right here. So I'm gonna set that in a minute. But this was a pretty good haul. I am excited about what I have. I'm excited to see how this foundation wears again. I really hope it wears like I want it to, and maybe this will be a runner in my conference makeup lineup. And then the other thing is I'm really hoping to figure out this product in more detail. I don't know what I'm doing yet there. And then I need to figure out also what do I need to figure out? The rewind, the concealer. So I hope it stays around. So far, it got a little bit of wrinkles under my eyes, and I just push them out, and so far it's been good under there. Obviously I haven't been wearing it for very long, but I have high hopes. I'm using the Jacqueline Hill Luminous powder in Dew Me. I'm gonna put that on a Laura Mercier sponge. I've been really loving putting on powder with sponges. I love this powder because it doesn't, it takes away the shine, but it doesn't leave you matte. It still has luminosity, but not like highlighting luminosity, just like a slight healthy luminosity. So does not look better? I'm gonna put just that. I'm not setting the concealer, and face feels good. All right, well, thank you guys so much for joining me. We'll see how this makeup wears. I'll probably just leave a comment below, but not gonna do a wear test or anything. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know about these products if you're using them, what you think about them. Definitely, this is awesome. You should try to pick this up if this looks like something that you're interested in. I'm so into it. So thank you guys so much. I'll catch you again soon. Bye.